Yo, what's going on? This is Gilbert Robinson here. Thank you for watching. I always appreciate it. Now, let's get right into the topic. Michael Sam, defensive end of Missouri, finally came out Sunday and said that he was openly gay. I mean, first of all, I support him. I support him because at the end of the day, people have their options of what they want to be, but it makes them no less of a human being. It makes them no different from me, makes them no different from you, and for Michael Sam, it makes him no less of a football player. So why should we be the ones to discriminate against him and treat him as less of a person? I'm just saying. And the fact that it made headline news makes me wonder, how why do people make such a big deal about stuff like this? I mean, this should be something that be well respected, and it shouldn't really affect his career. But being how people are, and we all know how football is, big burly macho men knocking each other over. It's supposed to be the rough, manly sport. That's gonna affect him along the way, and I'm scared that he may not get drafted into the NFL. I just hope stuff like this doesn't happen to him because, first of all, my personal opinion, if I was him, I would at least waited until I got onto a football team. So therefore, it's like, all right, well, I'm locked in the contract. You can't do shit about it. But he does it right as he's getting drafted. You know what I mean? Like he has the possibility of getting drafted to a national football team. So I mean, I don't know. You know, Me personally, I don't think it should affect his position. But knowing how small minds in some parts of the world can be, it's gonna affect him every move that he makes, every turn he takes, someone along the way is going to try to push him back 2 steps every step that he takes. Now, as you've seen that he got support from his team, national football players, they hailed him, they praised him. Obama, the first lady, they all respected him and praised him for being brave like that to come out, in such a manly sport, and doing that. Now, there's one person that should have respected him the most that didn't, and that was his father. That really kind of bothered me because it's like the one person you would think would respect that and appreciate, just his son looking at to how far he's came from growing up, couldn't even respect that. I mean, he stated that he's a man and woman type of guy, but that's you. That just may not be your son. So what is it that you can't respect his decisions? You know what I mean? Like that really kind of irked me because it showed that even his own father can be small-minded. Even the people closest to you can be small-minded and be absent-minded and just accept things for what they are. I mean, like I said, this makes him no less of a man. So why should you treat him differently? And I'm just voicing my thoughts. I feel like this should not affect him. And the reason I'm even making a video in the first place is because I saw that this was being headlined. Every time I reloaded my Google Plus page and my Dig account, I seen this and I kept seeing it. I was like, maybe I should make a video about this. Maybe I should discuss this. Because truthfully speaking, I think that this stuff gets drawn out of hand all the time for people trying to be different. The only thing that I can really say about homosexuality is that, it's not, at the end of the day, it's not going to be 100% accepted, but I feel like sometimes in some cases, you try to come out and try to make a statement at the wrong times and in the wrong places. At the end of the day, some people are going to respect it, some people aren't. But, that's just my opinion on it. And, I just hope that this doesn't affect him along the way. Now, I'm going to put the link to the article below so you can click the link and read it for yourself and see. But like I said, I'm only talking about this because it was so being talked about. And I just can't believe that people are really going to bring this man down because of how he is, how he feels, and of who he wants to be. To me, I just think that's right. And if you've seen my past videos, you've seen my channel, I'm about freedom and freedom of speech and living life the way that you want. And I'm scared that I'm scared for this guy that they're not going to allow him to do that because obviously he always wanted to be a football player. And, him doing this, in which I can admit, like I said before, he could have waited until he got onto a national team, it may now affect him. And, I just think that's wrong. But, like I said, my support goes out to him, and I just hope that, he makes it onto a national team safely without any trouble, anyone trying to hate on him and push him back. And I just hope he has a career. He has a good, strong career. So, this is Gilbert Robinson. Thank you for watching the video. I appreciate it. I will pull up the link, so if you see it below, just click it and you can read it for yourself. I'll see you on the other side.